What if everything you knew about early human history was wrong? In 2024, scientists uncovered discoveries that completely flip our understanding of human civilization. We're talking about the oldest human DNA ever found, revealing a lost branch of our family tree, cave paintings in Indonesia that push back storytelling by thousands of years, and massive cities hidden in the Amazon that challenge everything we believed about ancient societies. These aren't random finds, they're puzzle pieces showing how little we know about our past. Get ready, because what you're about to learn will change how you see our species forever. In 2024, researchers found the world's oldest narrative cave paintings on Indonesia's Sulawesi Island, and they're mind-blowing. Picture this: 51,200 years ago, humans painted detailed scenes inside limestone caves. These aren't simple handprints. We're talking about complex narratives showing three human figures interacting with wild pigs. The main painting shows a pig measuring 36 inches by 15 inches, surrounded by people in a hunting scene. Here's what makes this revolutionary. This represents the earliest example of narrative storytelling in visual form. Over 50,000 years ago, humans weren't just surviving, they were creating stories, passing down knowledge, and expressing complex ideas through art. Professor Maxime Aubert said, "The painting tells a complex story. It shows that humans had the capacity to think in abstract terms. This completely changes our understanding of early human intelligence." Scientists used advanced laser technology to analyze calcium carbonate crystals that formed over the pigments. This method pushed back the record for oldest cave art by more than 10,000 years. The discovery site revealed multiple pig paintings created using red pigment. These ancient artists understood composition, narrative flow, and symbolic representation. What strikes me most is what this reveals about human nature. Even 51,000 years ago, when survival was a daily struggle, humans felt compelled to create art and tell stories. They had the same drive to communicate that we have today. If humans were creating complex narrative art over 50,000 years ago, what other sophisticated behaviors might we have developed that haven't survived in the archaeological record? In 2024, archaeologists revealed massive lost cities in Ecuador's Amazon rainforest that thrived for over 1,000 years. Using LiDAR laser technology, researchers penetrated dense jungle canopy to reveal something incredible. Over 6,000 earthen platforms arranged in geometric patterns, connected by sophisticated road networks spanning hundreds of miles. We're talking about urban planning rivaling ancient Maya cities. Lead researcher Stephen Rostain had studied the area for 25 years, but even he was shocked. "It was a lost valley of cities," he said. "It's incredible." The technology revealed a complete map of roads connecting urban centers he never knew existed. These cities were built by the Upano people between 500 BCE and 600 CE, the same time as the Roman Empire. But here's what's revolutionary. Scientists always believed the Amazon was too hostile for complex civilizations. They thought ancient people lived as small nomadic tribes. This discovery proves that wrong. The sites show garden urbanism, city planning, where urban centers integrated with managed agricultural landscapes. They built drainage systems, terraced fields, and straight roads stretching up to 12 miles long and 33 feet wide. The largest settlement, Kilomopi, covered an area comparable to Egypt's Giza Plateau. These were sophisticated urban centers housing 10,000 to 30,000 people at their peak. Building roads and drainage systems in dense rainforest using only earth and organic materials required incredible planning and coordination. They created raised fields with drainage canals, allowing year-round farming in challenging environments. This shows indigenous peoples created complex urban societies with advanced engineering centuries before European contact. In December 2024, scientists achieved something remarkable. They recovered the oldest modern human DNA ever found in Europe, revealing a completely lost branch of our family tree that disappeared without leaving living descendants. The DNA came from bone fragments in a cave beneath a medieval castle in Ranis, Germany. These remains, dating to 45,000 years ago, belong to 6 individuals, including a mother, daughter, and distant cousins who lived during the Ice Age. Here's what makes this extraordinary. DNA from a woman's skull found 230 kilometers away in Czech Republic showed she was part of the same extended family. This proves small groups of early humans traveled vast distances and maintained family connections across Ice Age Europe. These early Europeans had dark skin, dark hair, and brown eyes, reflecting their recent African migration. They numbered only a few hundred people across the entire continent. Despite surviving extreme cold conditions, their entire lineage died out around 40,000 years ago. The DNA revealed fascinating human-Neanderthal relationships. These early Europeans mixed with Neanderthals between 45,000 and 49,000 years ago, about 80 generations before the cave individuals. However, there was no evidence of recent interbreeding, unlike other European human groups. This discovery helps pinpoint when modern humans first left Africa and encountered Neanderthals. DNA evidence suggests the main migration wave was complete by 43,500 years ago. What's striking is how this challenges assumptions about human success. We think of human expansion as inevitable global dominance, but these findings show early human groups frequently went extinct. Success wasn't guaranteed even for our species. This reminds us the human story isn't just triumph, it's also about loss, extinction, and early population fragility. Let's talk about Göbekli Tepe, which continues rewriting human history. In 2024, researchers announced they decoded what might be the world's oldest solar calendar, carved into stone pillars nearly 13,000 years ago, and it records a cosmic disaster that changed everything. Dr. Martin Sweatman from Edinburgh University made the stunning announcement that V-shaped carvings on Pillar 43 represent a sophisticated calendar system. These aren't random decorations, they're precise astronomical observations showing 12 lunar months plus 11 additional days, tracking sun, moon, and constellation movements. But here's where it gets incredible. This calendar appears to record the exact date when comet fragments struck Earth around 12,850 years ago. Ancient people witnessed a cosmic catastrophe and created a permanent stone record. The comet strike wasn't just any cosmic event. Scientists believe it triggered the Younger Dryas period, a mini ice age lasting over 1,200 years that wiped out many large animal species. This impact may have fundamentally changed human civilization, forcing people to develop new survival strategies, including agriculture. These ancient astronomers understood precession, Earth's axis wobble, affecting how we see constellations. This predates the documented discovery of precession by Greek astronomer Hipparchus by over 10,000 years. The calendar also shows the Taurid meteor stream, believed to be the comet fragment source. The pillar depicts this meteor shower lasting 27 days from Aquarius and Pisces directions, precise astronomical knowledge demonstrating sophisticated skywatching. Recent excavations revealed more incredible finds, including a painted wild boar statue in Enclosure D with red, white, and black pigments, dating to 8,700 BCE. If these people could track cosmic events and build monumental complexes, what else were they capable of? Our final discovery takes us to Turkey, where archaeologists uncovered the most sophisticated human statues ever found from the Stone Age, completely changing our understanding of early artistic capabilities. At Karahan Tepe, 23 miles from Göbekli Tepe, researchers discovered what they call the world's earliest realistic human depiction. This remarkable statue stands 7 feet 6 inches tall and was carved with incredible detail around 11,000 years ago. The statue shows a male figure with distinct beard and hairstyle, including what appears to be a shaved area above the ears resembling a Mohican style. The anatomical accuracy and artistic skill is extraordinary for Stone Age creation. But that's not all. Archaeologists found a painted boar statue at Göbekli Tepe, considered one of the oldest painted sculptures from the Stone Age. The boar features red, white, and black pigments and was discovered on a stone bench decorated with crescents, snakes, and human faces. These discoveries force archaeologists to reconsider Stone Age artistic capabilities. The sophistication of these statues Realistic proportions, detailed facial features, and complex symbolic elements shows humans 12,000 years ago had far more advanced artistic skills than previously believed. The statues were found alongside a vulture sculpture with detailed wings and beak, showing the range of subjects these ancient artists could masterfully depict. These weren't crude attempts, they were sophisticated works requiring planning, skill, and artistic vision. These discoveries prove the people who built Göbekli Tepe and Karahan Tepe weren't just capable builders. They were accomplished artists creating realistic human figures and complex symbolic sculptures thousands of years before known ancient civilizations. The level of craftsmanship challenges everything we thought about Stone Age capabilities. These 5 discoveries from 2024 prove human history is far more complex and fascinating than we imagined. From 51,000-year-old storytelling to sophisticated Amazon cities, cosmic calendars, lost DNA lineages, and masterful Stone Age sculptures, each finding forces us to question everything we thought we knew. Our ancestors weren't primitive survivors struggling in the wilderness. They were storytellers, urban planners, astronomers, and artists whose achievements continue to amaze us today. These discoveries show that advanced human capabilities emerged thousands of years earlier than previously believed. Complex societies, sophisticated art, astronomical knowledge, and urban planning all existed long before we thought possible. The biggest lesson: we've barely scratched the surface of human history. What other incredible secrets are still waiting to be discovered?